Hello everyone and welcome to Tattoo Talks. We've finally got a full episode ready, so let me introduce myself. I'm Shugs, I'm a tattoo artist who works up in Bradford, Daunton, and for today's episode we'll be speaking with the lovely Zack Sutcliffe.
Oh yeah?
Just mouthing off and that.
Yeah, kids around here don't know whether to avoid me because I'm into God or because I'm psycho.
So I actually met Zack back in 2021 in October. He came to the tattoo studio wanting flames on both sides of his hips. I did these back when I was a junior artist, and it's come full circle moment now because he's been back to get some more work. So my name's Shugs. I've been tattooing professionally for around 6 years now. I'm working up in the Soul and Shade at Thornton, and today with Zack we're going to be working on a cover-up using blackwork script and a little bit of red. Introduce yourself.
Sure, hi. I'm Zack Sutcliffe. I'm an actor. I'm a West Yorkshire resident. yeah, I'm gonna get active.
I'm about to get mutilated.
You know what I mean? And I gotta act like I can't even feel it the whole time.
Can't even flinch.
Can't feel it.
Is there a pinch? Oh, have you started? I want to know.
You know what I mean? I'd love a shot of me just like crying a little bit.
Just a little.
Yeah, just
like
a little bit.
thumbnail.
Just crying. Yeah.
Which one has been your most painful?
Sure. Probably the chest here.
Mm-hmm.
That felt like I was getting fucking split in half. That shit sucked.
Because you do have a lot of tattoos.
I've got a fair few now, but.
And I feel like you've got them in all of the gnarly places.
Yeah.
Not got any in the
I've
easy
got
places.
none for the easy places.
You're on your own.
Yeah. I love the way that's like wrapping round at the end there.
Yeah, tuck it in.
Yeah, man.
Alright, just gonna pop some stencil stuff on you. I chose the roughest outfit to wear for this as well. And do you know what? I picked up the jacket and then I looked at the video that your brother was in and I was like, no, I can't wear that one.
Oh, what? You already wore it?
Outfit repeating.
Yeah.
You're like, oh no, Shadow's only got 2 outfits.
I get so scared of that.
Mine's always bleach or ink. And
Bleach is rough.
yeah, but in here we'll be mopping in the morning. Who wants to mop carefully in the morning?
No, trust me.
So we just be flicking it everywhere.
Trust me. I'll mop up and I'll even walk carefully.
Just roll through it.
Slipping in that.
Crawling it. No time to do that polite second business. We got things to do.
You know what I mean?
My nice clothes of like a bleach or tattooing, yeah. Or both, you know.
Both.
Combination.
Combination. Listen,
Have a little look in the mirror if you want. Do you watch? No.
no.
Have you seen?
No.
Would you like to?
No. Right, I'd be best known for playing Shuey on Waterloo Road. Good few people know me as Bobby McQueen, Bobby Costello on Hollyoaks. And you might have seen me in like Last Kingdom and little random bits here and there.
So is there anything that you're working on currently?
I'm working on getting through this tattoo currently.
So we can put a couple of questions on the TikTok to ask anybody if they wanted to ask you anything. The first one is, do you have a process to get into characters like Shuey? Any pre-scene mindsets or anything like that?
I'd say that like whenever I get to Manchester, the second that like I pass Rochdale, that's when like I'm gonna geographically I pass Rochdale, and that's when my accent will just like switch over like into a little bit mank, because I can't like swap accents like throughout the day on the fly, because then I feel like I'm pretending.
So it's gonna stop you.
It needs to be constant. The main thing, especially with Shuey, is remembering where I've been, where I've come from, where I'm going. You know what I mean? Like there's a lot of character development that like you see on screen, and the most important thing for me is making sure that that matters. So yeah, it's just really about like doing my script work, doing a couple jumping jacks, like, you know, bombing a Red Bull if need be.
Get suit up.
Yeah, but if it's ever like an emotional scene as well, like I think it's Stanislavski who teaches this thing about like emotional memory, and that just doesn't do it for me. I can't like remember a breakup and then like be sad about it all day. For me, it all kind of comes from breath work and like my, you know, my body language, making sure that I'm not telling too many jokes throughout the day, and just kind of keeping it level, really.
Getting into a more serious vibe.
Yeah, but that's like pretty much my process. Because I've done this for like 11 years now, you know what I mean? And I've not had very much formal training at all. So it's just more so like regulating my emotions and my energy on the day and kind of getting better at that as I've gone on. That black work is not bad. It's not bad. line work's alright, but it's alright enough for me to know that I'm not gonna like that black one. I'm not gonna like it at all.
I don't like it green eggs in there.
I will feel like the second I have used the numbing cream before, I've lost something.
No, I feel like you've got enough now that you've felt them.
Yeah, but I don't think I've done like my 1,000 hours. You know what I mean? Like I don't think I've
I've
done.
really
Yeah, like, I've not got my holiday pay yet.
I feel like it's one of those, once you've had a couple raw, if you can find something that's going to take the edge off, take the edge off.
Yeah, I hear that. Like,
especially for like the artist's sake as well, the longer you can sit, the more you're going to get done.
yeah, absolutely. Like if I'm ever getting a big old back piece, then yeah, I'll take a bath.
Laying it, rolling it.
Rolling it.
Do you have a bucket list? And if so, what are some things on it and why?
Bucket list. First one would be like exploring Northern Europe, like Scandinavian type shits with my brother. That's from like shortly after I did Last Kingdom and like watched all the Vikings and all that kind of thing to like prepare for it. My little sister did an ancestry test, and my family is like descended directly from, you know, like the Vikings that came over.
Sick.
So I'd love to just like, you know, go and explore Norway with my brother. That'd be great.
Get the roots.
Yeah, I want to go to space. Space would be sick. I would very much like to go to space. I want to mag dump a machine gun really bad. I just feel like that'd really feel good. Not obviously at anybody, just like down range somewhere. But, yeah. What else? I want to forge a sword. I really want to make my own sword. You know, with like the anvil and the hammer and all that.
You can do that, you know. Like, there's so many different, and they're all in like really nice, fancy places.
Well,
like I'm sure there's one in Scotland.
Yeah, this is what breaks my heart a little bit. So both of my exes have actually booked like for me to go do that with them, and we've broke up like shortly beforehand.
Devastation.
One day, one day.
Treat yourself,
Yeah.
King.
Yeah. Is there what else?
Can we get Zack a Ford Soldier? A
Sword
experience. Zack needs to
Yeah,
make
man.
a sword.
I need to make a sword. Mount that bad boy. Yeah. I don't know if there's what else.
You don't want to jump out on the planes? Nothing?
No, I've got no business jumping out of a
It
plane. I don't
literally-
even think I'm heavy enough to like hit terminal velocity.
You just
You
keep
know
going
what I
up.
mean? Yeah.
Goodbye. You
Yeah.
can go
Yeah,
space.
that's right. There you go. There you go. No, but yeah, I think that's it for the bucket list, really. I'm a simple man, you know what I mean? I just want to go to cool places. I want to full send a motorbike down Route 66.
You've ever rode a motorbike?
No, too scared.
Same.
Too scared.
I'm very safety cautious.
Oh, I'm so safety cautious.
Always have
So
been.
safety cautious.
I watch other people and I think I could never be in that position because I'm not stupid.
Could never be me.
I don't have fun.
Could never be me.
What is that?
But I'm really not like a goals-driven guy. Like, I'm very comfort-coded, you know what I mean? Like, everything that I do in my life is to set up me, like, not worrying.
Yes.
You know what I mean? So I'm just trying to time. One thing that's definitely fallen off the bucket list, I used to want to be, like, a backup dancer for Michael Jackson and that when I was a kid.
Oh.
I did, yeah.
Can you
no.
dance?
I used to be sick at dance. Yeah, like, I was actually on the special needs register in school up until starting dance classes.
Yeah.
And then after starting dance classes, I like aced all like my SATs and all that kind of thing.
Was it?
So like, yeah,
Or
man.
you out your shell?
Yeah, something like that.
Is there a particular style of dancing that you used to enjoy?
I used to do like all the head spins and that.
Go on. I think it was ferocious.
Just me with a beanie on, it's spinning on my head.
Are there any TV soaps that you would like to be part of in the future?
You know what it is? I don't watch soaps myself.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm bad for watching stuff anyway. Like, I'm a big gamer and I like my animated stuff and all that. So, I never really get around to watching soaps. But I find that, like, I know quite a few people in all of these shows at some point. So, cast me in any of them. I would like to see my friends.
It's the same for me, like I don't really see a lot of people unless I'm at work. So is that sort of similar with you, like where you only really get time to touch bases with people either when you're on set or you're like in between time that you do get a bit of off time?
The thing is about actors, I've got so many actor friends and they're all scattered to the winds. You know what I mean? So like, it almost becomes this thing of like, those work moments are like, I don't know, like kind of sacred a little bit. Because it's like when I finish this film with you, because the film is going to end, you know what I mean? Like this isn't permanent like employment for either of us. And I might see you on another job, but the second this job's done, you're back in London, you're back in Newcastle, you're back in Japan.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I don't know when I might see you.
It's really sad. It's like holiday friends, isn't it? You know, like when
Yeah.
you go to the caravan site,
Yeah.
to your parents,
Yeah.
and meet people, and they'd be the world's best people,
Yeah.
and then they'd go back to like Wales,
Yeah, no,
never to
exactly.
be seen again.
Exactly. Like, I've met some of my favourite people through that job, but it's just kind of the nature of it.
Mm-hmm.
But I think it's why actors do like get so close as well, though, because like obviously you're working together every day. Usually, like you're both away from home and all that. So like, yeah, man. Like it's one of my favourite things about the job. Easily is the people.
Do you find it's quite easy to click with people on set, or is there like that shyness?
Like everyone's like a bit shy.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Whenever you start anything new, and the thing is about being an actor is there's so much starting stuff new. You know what I mean? And there is usually that shyness, but I feel like you find your tribe quite quick. Like most actors have a lot in common anyway. Like no matter which kind of like background you come from, you know what I mean. And that don't mean I've not met some divas and all that kind of thing. You know what I mean. I've met some people that I don't like quite gel with, but there's never been like beef and all that kind of thing. You know. So
I've always wondered with the acting, obviously, because your job is to take on that role, and you know you've got to feel emotions and make yourself feel emotions and stuff. Do you ever find that happening in like real life situations? Right?
but I am big on like I do pretend for a living. So in my day-to-day life, I'm keeping it as real as humanly possible. You get me? But also, it's a mental thing for me. You know what I mean? Like I have a lot of people calling me by a name that's not mine.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So like my actual individuality it means a lot to me.
I suppose that must be quite difficult as well, like people only knowing you as a character rather than like who's the guy behind the character.
Yeah.
What am I like behind the scenes and behind the camera?
Yeah, for real. The funniest thing is always that like people get like a bit shocked because like I'm a bit of a goth and that, and I'm usually playing like a little like scrappy little chav or whatever.
What was your first role?
So my first role, this was I was actually very proud of this. So at my first week at acting classes, I got my first audition, and then from my first audition, I got my first role, and that was a student film called Adventure Quest.
Okay.
I played a little boy called Dylan. I stole a dragon egg. I got chased.
Sick.
Yeah, I got chased by Vikings, and then gave the dragon egg back to its mum, and it was a good boy.
Did you go to the people?
Did it to the people, and dragons alike. It was nice. Yeah.
How old were you for that?
How what, sorry?
How old?
Oh, 12, 13.
Yeah. So you've been doing it for a very long time.
Yeah, man. I've passed my decade mark. I'm 25 in June.
We're just going to get you to roll your arm that way a bit longer.
That way?
Yeah, perfect.
Show off that tricep, yeah.
Minute.
Might be upsetting some people here. Obviously, Shuey is holding like a very special place in my heart. It's what obviously like most people know me for, but it's also where like I've spent most of my time on camera. You know what I mean? Like that's my baby. Like we built this guy over like 3 years or so. But in terms of just like doing the job, it was Peter Pan.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like playing Peter Pan for me is like it's almost like one of those Batman roles, but like for kids.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's one of those that like has been played by so many different actors. A lot of them better than myself. But like on that job, I got to fly, sword fight, learn to scuba dive. I got to travel to like scuba dive. There's a scene where Captain Hook like slashes me open and I fall into the water, and there's that crocodile in the story. Obviously, we didn't have a proper crocodile. We had a bodybuilder in a wetsuit with like a little like jet engine like strapped to his stomach, and I was like just riding on his back. It was crazy. But no, yeah, that was a super fun shoot, and just like getting to meet like Stanley Tucci and Paloma Faith and stuff like. Paloma Faith. Yeah. Yeah. So like, yeah, it's like nothing's quite topped Peter and Wendy. They're just
Which role do you think you've learnt the most from? In terms of acting or in terms of like about yourself maybe?
Deep question. Oh yeah. Definitely Waterloo Road. Let's go for cute. Yeah, no, definitely Waterloo Road. Just because like there's been a few moments there where I've had to, kind of ask myself questions like how would I feel if I had to, like spoilers for season, I don't know what season, but if I had to like beat my dad up, you know what I mean? Like how would I feel if I got cheated on? How would I feel? There's a lot of that kind of like bleeds into everyday life. Like when I'm on Last Kingdom and I'm asking myself, oh, how would I feel if I'm to be King of England? I don't know. No, I mean,
How would you know?
no idea. And as well, like I said, just like I was just like on the actual job as well. Most of that is accumulated on Waterloo Road. But then again, like maybe when I was doing Daddy Issues or Hollyoaks, both of those were characters that I'd say don't like fit my usual archetype. And I've had to like step out of my comfort zone and like do something different there. And
Process like when it comes to auditioning and then like waiting for the job role.
losing your mind,
Yeah.
losing your absolute marbles, dropping your marbles all over the floor, chasing them, people watching you chasing. It sucks.
And they know that you will catch them eventually.
Well, my best friend, I've recently like been trying to help him get into the acting industry, and the hardest thing I had to explain to him was saying like, look, you need to get comfortable with rejection first of all. Like, I'd say I've got a pretty good like catalogue of work under my belt at this point, but also like I've auditioned for hundreds of things that I've just never got. And most of the time when you don't get it, you don't hear oh no, we're going in a different direction. Like,
Just nothing.
it's just nothing. It's like dating apps and that. You just get aired, basically.
Left
You
on
know what
right.
I mean? Yeah. Most of it is like done on like self-tapes now. And I've had to do some weird stuff. I've had to have relations with a vampire before getting eaten by a vampire. And that's me just doing like, that's me just doing the self-tape like up in the bedroom with my mum and a tripod. And it's the most awkward thing I've ever had to do in my life. You know what I mean? So yeah, like the audition process, it's fun, it's cute, Like, I feel like you kind of get over it. It's daunting when you're seeing like a big, like named like, casting director. When it's someone who's done stuff like Star Wars and all that kind of stuff before. It's like, okay, I want to make an impression, I want to be remembered. And it's easy to kind of get in your head then.
Yeah.
But at the same time, like you'll be so in your head over this job, especially with like the lack of stability and just, like, I don't know, like you take a lot of it personally. Because it's a very personal job. Like, it can be daunting, but my whole approach is kind of just like, look, get it done, get it sent off, forget about it.
No expectations and disappointments.
Yeah, exactly. At least that's what I try. But I still go a little bit mental from time to time.
Do you have any advice for anybody that wants to get into the same industry as you?
Don't do it! 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 There is limited roles, I want all of them. No. No, man. I would say, first of all, like the advice I give everybody, it's what I'm doing like, with my friend right now. Get some headshots. Do whatever you can to get like showreel footage. Whether that's a short film that you might see an open casting for like universities are always great. Look into like acting classes. Usually they've got like an agency attached. And then once you've got like that package that you can email to agents wherever, that's your best starting point.
So like an acting CV basically.
Yeah, of course. Because the thing is as well, like, you are self-employed as an actor, so it's about like taking care of your instrument, understanding your archetype and finding ways to kind of just like get seen, get in the door, But you could just go drama school if you can. You can go drama school.
Have you ever done the drama school?
Nah, I'm not an academic type. Like, I got a B in acting, in like drama in school. Dropped out of, I did like a level 3 acting course in college, but I dropped out of that in my first year. But they were trying to tell me, like, Chad, would you rather stay in Leeds and study what Henrik Ibsen did for feminism in the 1800s, or would you rather go to Italy and shoot a feature film?
Italy, shoot a feature film.
You know what I mean? I set a guy on fire on that job. Like, I'm not staying in Leeds, I'm not doing it. Thank you, but no.
Have you ever had to take any hard L's in your career?
One of the hardest L's was none that like I know of, you know what I mean? Like there's a lot of
None that I've been made aware of.
Yeah. Like there's like auditioning for like Avatar and Terminator and like not getting it always kind of sucked. I remember I got cast for this movie called, I think it was Secret Garden or something maybe, and then they cast everybody else, and then I looked too old in comparison, so then lost it. Yeah, that hurt. That one hurt. What else? Any else? Other than just like spending my money, not really. Not really. Like it's been very good to me as this job.
I feel like that must be a difficult thing as well, being young and having money. I'd buy myself a boat.
For real. Yes, a boat with Wi-Fi. Yes. It's hard, I think, just because of like my background and that, like I'm from the council estate, you know what I mean? I've not, like, I still don't understand taxes. I don't, like, what? Humble beginnings, man, for real. And like, on certain jobs, they will hire, you know, like young people and people from all sorts of different backgrounds, great. And sometimes they'll pay you a lot of money, but they won't teach you about finances. You know what I mean? Which, sure, it's not any sets, I don't know, like responsibility. But I do think that like I would love to see something like put in place for like younger actors.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Where it's like, look, yeah, no, of course. Just like look, even if it's like someone's like first time ever acting, I think it'd be great to have something available that's like, look, you know, come into like maybe set amount of money. This is how much going to be taken off you for X, Y, Z, and here's things to look out for, maybe things to do with it.
Yeah, a bit
You know
more
what I mean?
transparency.
More transparency.
And just more looking out as well.
Yeah, of course.
I feel like acting is one of those things that opens so many gateways for people to go down the slippery slope.
Oh, absolutely.
You get hella money. And I think a lot of the time as well, like attention wise and all the other stuff, you're very much on a pedestal. Everybody's watching what you're doing. You can't make mistakes and stuff like that.
Yeah,
so I
of
feel
course.
like just support in general for people, every creative type would be massive.
Well, for me, this is why like I try to post whenever I'm doing like odd jobs. You know what I mean? Like if I'm labouring or if like I'm currently on, you know, some of my barber work or like that. I try to post about it just because I don't like the smoke and mirrors. You know what I mean? I don't like when I'm not trying to get cast in something right now. I'm not trying to sell myself. I'm trying to kind of like pull the curtain back.
Yeah, let people know that you are a person.
Yeah,
let people know
absolutely.
what people think.
Absolutely. Maybe not normal people stuff. I try.
Do you have any hobbies outside of acting?
Very recently got into the gym. The gym has been great for me to just like spend more time with my friends, get like some, what do you call it now, like self-esteem back that I've lost in the past year. That's felt good. Just like getting active and like eating better and all that kind of thing. It's doing like wonders for the mental health. I'm a big gamer. I love my PS5. Big like medieval nerd as well. Like I'm really wanting to get into, I forget what it's called, like Bruchert or something like that, and it's basically like armoured like combat sports. Like you just whack on like a knight outfit, you get like a big axe, you just go whack up like the boys. It's great. Yeah. Like I was gonna sink a couple of beers and head over to the, you know, the Royal Army in Leeds the other day because they've got like a jousting tournament on.
Sick.
You know what I mean? Like just
stuff like that.
it's cool. It's so cool.
And it's different as well. It's not the everyday run and mill.
No, exactly.
Go news weekend, go food, go to the pub, go out, go dancing. That's the fucking jousting.
Let's go jousting. Meet some maidens, bro. Let's go.
Not the maidens.
Not the maidens.
Even if you didn't do acting, is there something else that you ever thought about, or like career-wise, anything that you ever thought about doing other than acting?
See, this question always brings me back to when I saw like an interview of Ozzy Osbourne getting asked the same question, and he just deadpan goes, "I'd be a burglar." Honestly, I do not know. I do not know what I'd be doing. I'd probably just have ended up being a barber, like full time.
Yeah.
But the acting is the only thing in my life that I've really picked up and like really stuck to. I always had dreams of being like a game designer.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But like I'm not good with computers and that. You know what I
Is
mean?
anyone nowadays? I feel like the computers be doing good at us instead.
Doing good at us. Yeah. I am AI actually. I'm not
Literally.
really. I find that like with the acting, I've got enough time. If I don't spend that time worrying about the acting, I've got enough time to explore other avenues, which is nice.
What have you got planned for this year in terms of yourself?
And this year, I've got 2 projects on the go right now. Neither that I'm allowed to speak about, which is great.
It's a hush-hush
It's a hush-hush thing. But just working, trying to like grow, trying to get out of what like my casting bracket has been for the past like 10 years, and that's like, you know, young troubled boys. Now I want to be now I want to be a young troubled man. Yeah, just evolving a bit this year, at least like, you know, trying to.
Any personal goals?
Get wham.
I knew it. I knew that was going to get one.
Yeah, get super yoked, get juicy. Get juicy for the summer. Yeah. Not even for the summer, just for me.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. Just like get responsible, get a bit smarter, get a bit like Because I'm always at my happiest when I'm aloof. You know what I mean? So like if I can set stuff up to be even more aloof, you know, sick. Yeah, that's my personal goal. Just
Do you want to drive? Do you want to fly? Learn to
oh
drive
no,
a ball?
yeah. Like I've had so many times where like, I'm trying to learn to drive, but like I've not gelled properly with my instructor yet. You know,
I feel like it's like therapists.
very much
You know,
so.
there's not one size fits
Yeah.
all. You've got to really
Yeah.
research around, and then it gets training, and then you give up. And you're
Yeah.
like, I can't do that. So expensive.
Mostly for me, it's like for my CV. There's been like a couple jobs where like I've had to drive, and we've had to shoot around the fact that I can't drive. You know, and I'd hate to do all that. Finally get my license, then I get on set and it's like, Zach, we need you to drive this. And there's a gear shifter, and I'm like,
I can't do it.
sorry.
Just stand back.
If you can.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm feeling alright.
Or do you start inside or outside?
You know,
Should we go middle ground?
you know what? Let's just get this inside door. Let's just whack it out. Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can like work on the crying on the man film. Yeah, let's get like a little one manly tear coming down. Yeah, let's go for it.
That's it. Or is it alright? So I seen like a TikTok of this lady, and she said one of the biggest things that she had to learn was a lot of faking it until you make it. In acting, you've got to fib a little, especially about your credentials. She said because there's always someone that's going to fib a bit better than you that'll get the job.
Yeah.
Is that true?
I wouldn't know, to be fair. I feel like I've
I don't
done.
have to laugh.
I don't want to. You know what I mean? For me, it's more so like it's never been my approach. For me, it's always I step into a room whenever there's like a room to step into, because a lot of auditioning just is online these days. But for me, I'm there to solve a problem, right? It's like, okay, the casting process stops today if you like me enough. You know what I mean? I try to show that there's bits about me as an actor that I don't know how valuable they are, but like I'm always early, I'm always super respectful and polite, I always know my lines, I always add something to a scene, and not for my own benefit, but like I want to have fun with it so the audience can have fun with it, you know what I mean? And I like, just for my own heart in it, like I would much rather get the job on that basis rather than me like stretching the truth and like name dropping and all that kind of thing. It doesn't.
More authentic when it's picked off of what you brought to the table.
Yeah, of course. Just that faking it till you make it. It doesn't like enter my psyche. Like, you know what I mean? I'm faking it to make it the second the cameras are on. You know, I don't want to do that like on the audition process. You don't feel too bad to be fair.
It's a big mag.
It's what?
Big mag.
Big move.
So you've got mags, you've got liners, you've got shaders.
Right.
Mags and flat.
Oh, okay.
It's like a shoulder. Yes.
So that kind of came into focus, like in my eyeballs, and became like separate things. That's
And then
crazy.
easier liners.
Alright, bet.
So these are nasty.
Yeah.
Mags are nasty, but they're big. So
Yeah.
it doesn't hurt as much.
For me, it always hurts the most. To be fair, probably in the line work, because it's that dragging feeling that gives me the PTSD from my chest tap. You know what I mean? And like open heart surgery. Oof. Really been feeling black work lately, which annoys me again as an actor, because I've never done anything other than Hollyoaks for a little bit when I've had to like cover my tattoos up. And like black work, surely that's gonna be like on my white little complexion, surely, you know, it's gonna be hard to cover up.
Do you have to memorize all your lines then?
Yeah, but I find the easiest way to do that is to connect the words to like motion. So that's why like I'll usually be pacing around, just kind of like talking to myself. But I also, where the script allows it, because I can't really do that so much if I'm working on a period piece, because it's not my natural dialect. But just changing words around, you know what I mean, like getting it comfortable in your mouth to say, getting the intonation right, and like the words aren't the problem. It's because like the second you know what you're saying, you know what I mean, like you know the point you're trying to make, then yeah, exactly. But that's the hardest thing first. It's like knowing, okay, why am I saying that? What is like the goal? Are they reacting how I want them to react? And like, you know what I mean? Like, what's the stimulus there? That's always the hardest bit. 'cause it's very easy to just like turn your brain off and just go into like robot mode and like deliver dialogue.
You've got to deliver it with some sort of emotion, you've got to give it feeling and fluidity.
More so than that, it's intention. Yeah.
Is it quite tiring then?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like I am an introvert, so yeah. Like my social brain's on like all day when I'm working. And on top of like trying to be the nicest, like best version of myself, a lot of the time I'm being the worst version of somebody else as well. So it's a lot.
I feel like it's quite similar to this job as well because we spend all day talking to clients, talking to each other. By the time you get home,
You just want to show up.
yeah, social battery's gone. Comfortable silence it is. How do you cope with being in the public eye?
I'd say this past like year or two has been the first time that I feel like really in the public eye, you know? And it's okay.
Yeah.
Everyone's been really nice so far. A lot of time like, yeah. Other than people getting my name wrong and calling me Stewie. Ugh. But no, yeah, it's nice, you know, like most interactions are very short. Any kind of like weird stuff is always online, so I can just close my eyes and it stops existing. But yeah, like I think it gives a bit of pressure. Especially like, you know, when there's younger kids that watch like Waterloo Road, and sometimes I'll get DMs that are quite like, you know, inspirational a little bit, you know what I mean? And that makes me think, right, okay, well, whether I like it or not, I do have a platform. And while I might want to tell like a crazy little risque joke or just do something a bit mad or just like, I don't know, try a backflip, you know what I mean? That I might not land. Yeah, it's realising that, okay, like there's people that are going to watch that and kind of maybe like sponge some of it up.
Take it for law.
Yeah, take it for law. So I think it makes you watch yourself a bit more, you know what I mean? I think it makes you a bit more like socially, what's the word now? When you like good. Like socially behaved. Yeah.
Media trained.
Media trained, yeah. Which I am not. No, I'm not media trained, I am not media trained. Susan, where would you like to go? I'd like to go home, I'd like to go back.
I've had enough.
No, I do like to travel. I aim to go to Japan. I think Japan has just been sick. I've had a few guys like float the idea of going over to what's it called, Thailand over the past year, but I don't think I would survive Thailand.
It's hot. Hot as hell. But the food's supposed to be good.
Biggest recommendation at the minute. It's Night of the Seven Kingdoms on Netflix. It's Game of Thrones, but it's like all, you know, like detached kind of, and like it's all very. Oh yeah. Like that. So Night of the Seven Kingdoms, it's only like, you know, 30 minutes an episode, which is nice. You know, it's easy to digest, and like it's funny. It's all like really northern and like grounded. Like great character moments and all that kind of thing. Like I love it, and I'm dying to get cast in that at the minute. Like Sean Thomas is in it, if you know Sean. Bradford lad, he's from Longwood, same as me. Yorkshire. And I remember when I got cast in Grimsby, I flew out to South Africa to shoot that. South Africa, Cape Town, and then I'm there. I'm out in Cape Town. Obviously, I'm from the state, right? And I'm in this big, you know, 5-star hotel. It's all crazy to me. And then who do I see checking in? I see the lad from my estate who lives, you know, like down at Bottom Street, also in South Africa, in this movie. I'm like, yo, so sick. Something about Oldwood. Look at Oldwood. It's so funny, like describing where I live to people, because it's like not like any given moment there might be like a 6-year-old boy riding bareback on a Shetland pony. You know what I mean? People come like to my house and I'm like, there's so many horses.
Yep.
There's so many horses.
So that brings us to the end of the first episode of Tattoo Talks. I want to say a massive thanks to Zack for being such an amazing sport, answering all the questions, and also helping me to feel more comfortable behind the camera. It was my first time doing something like this, and I've learned an awful lot. So cheers again, Zack. Thanks to everyone at home that's watched, Please like and subscribe and keep an eye out for the next video. Take care everybody. Goodbye.